Hey guys, I know you guys have been waiting on an update, and I'm just here to tell you that today's the day. Okay, so there are several requirements, including all of these, that you actually have to follow by and be approved for. And this is not through an agency typically. Now, agencies out there do actually have some requirements that they set, and that's really just because they know what REs want. And the thing you have to realize that why there is things like BMI included and the health of your births and things like that is because these parents have waited a long time to have a baby. They're going to be dumping money into someone else caring for them, and it's going to, it's going to cost a lot of money. So why would they want to use someone who may not be as close to the perfect candidate as could possibly be? So that's why there's so many details included like this. So just know it absolutely has nothing to do with them being overly particular that they want certain things, but it is very true also that carriers can pass on some slight genetic traits that technically, from what I have personally looked up, it's anywhere from 3 to 10% of our DNA actually can be transferred to the baby. It's generally not anything that's going to affect anything, not like eye color or nothing like that. But just because of that sheer fact, there's a lot of intended parents that do want to pick someone that maybe has similar skin tone, hair color, eye color, height, things like that. And to also look into people that don't have certain health issues in their background, even if the carrier themselves does not have these issues, just for the fact that they want to have the healthiest pregnancy possible. And it's not just about their baby, it's also about the carrier. They don't want to leave someone, permanently scarred from having, someone else's child. So there's a reason that these requirements exist, guys. It's not because they're being mean. It's not because they're being just overly critical and they want, their certain set in a box person. That's not really what it is. But generally, 90% of it is the RE. It's the reproductive endocrinologist that sets all these things. So just so you know, going forward with this video, I will continue to explain things like this, but I do also just want to point out that this is all from my point of view and from what I've got from research. There's lots of research out there, and you are more than welcome to do a lot of your own. Okay, guys, so I'm just going to tell you that this time is going to be a little bit different because I know last time I was able to share lots of pictures and things of the parent and the baby. I am going to do my usual belly photos, sharing progress. I'm going to do, shares about shots and the medications and how things work. And I'm going to go more in depth this time because I had a lot of people ask me a lot of questions, and I realized that there is not a lot of education out there, both about IVF in general and about being a surrogate. So I'm going to do my best to focus on that because I think that that's very important. I do want to remind you guys that absolutely please ask questions underneath this video on the Facebook page. Send me messages on the Facebook page, whatever works best for you, because I want to know what it is that you truly want to know. Now, like I said before, this will be a lot different because I'm not really sure what all I'm going to be allowed to share because we're just getting started. We're just now actually getting started on things. So with all that being said, I have, like I said before, changed to a couple. It's no longer a single mom. Some things happened, and the mom kind of sort of wanted to wait a little while longer, which is fine. That's a lot of what surrogacy is. It's a waiting game. So that's where having the agency really comes in handy, because then they're able to kind of mediate that and say, hey, she's decided that she would prefer to transfer maybe sometime next year. She also already had twins, so that's very understandable. The twins were just at a year old. So yes, I get that this could have started as transferred and maybe it taken 2 transfers, get a baby. There's a possibility of that. And I get that maybe part of her felt that way, but then I think she started to realize how this could go very quickly, and the thought of maybe having twins and then possibly, who knows, another set of twins, anything could have happened, because it doesn't matter how many babies you transfer, you really don't know how many babies you're going to get. So, which is how IVF works. So anyways, I'm just going to spend a lot of time really talking about things like that, explaining things a little more in depth with you guys. I will share with you that I absolutely adore this couple that I'm going to carry for. They have the sweetest story. They already have one child, a little boy, and they're just looking to expand their family. So with that being said, I do want to hear from you guys what you would like to see the most of, and I will just kind of share as things progress because I will be flying out really soon, and so that's all going to happen very quickly. Then, we'll be doing medications. They've already ordered my birth control. I already have to go pick that up. I'm already taking prenatals that I actually bought myself to prep my body, and I've been doing things to get myself ready for transfer and for beginning medications. Because, like I'm going to explain to you, these medications do a lot to your body. They wreak havoc on your body. They really do. So it truly is kind of a labor of love, whether you're doing it yourself and going through IVF, or you are going to be a surrogate and go through the whole process of medications. It's something that, no, is not for everyone. I will tell you that. But it really is something that kind of pulled at me, and I knew that I had to do it again this time. And that's why I was just letting the pieces fall into place, because I was matched with a couple with my first agency that did not work out. It ended kind of badly, and I decided not to really share about that. And then, I am with this new agency, and that didn't quite work out because our timing just was a little off, what she wanted versus what we all thought should be happening, and they just decided that maybe we needed to rematch me with someone else. And here I am with this couple that honestly is my dream. It's literally what I wanted the whole time. Everything about their story, just like, it made me get teary-eyed. I had to really, really think long and hard about, oh my gosh, am I getting teary-eyed because I'm too emotional to do this? But no, I realize it's because I want to do this so badly for them. I know that they want to expand their family, and it's such a sweet story. So I cannot wait to kind of share as much as I possibly can with you guys, to answer as many questions as I possibly can. And, pretty soon we'll be through all the medical clearance stuff. I will, know when my transfer date will be, and we'll have lots of things to talk about.